Hello, this is Michael Frost with SPCE 611-814 with Professor Cummings. Shuffle them. And cut in half. Alright. There's my 1-minute timer. And started. Strategies used to modify the environment or context to prevent the occurrence of undesirable behaviors and promote desirable ones. Antecedent interventions. Decrease in the value of a reinforcer related to satiation. Abolishing operation. Teaches the final step in the behavior chain followed by previous steps, backwards chaining. Systems which require the delivery of a conductive generalized reinforcer for a specific behavior, which is later exchanged for a backup reinforcer. Token economy. Occurs when the entire skill is taught and the learner is given support for only the challenging steps. Total task chaining. Reinforcement delivered for a response that is topographically incompatible. Differential reinforcement of incompatible behaviors. I'll count that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right. 1 wrong. Good. 5 correct. Here. Waiting for today. I will get that uploaded in a little bit, and I'll just finish the words that I have here. Reinforcement contingent upon absence of behavior. Differential reinforcement of other behaviors. Withdrawal or termination of reinforcement following a response extinction. Preferred items, activities, privileges that participants obtain by exchanging earned tokens in a token economy. Backup reinforcer. When a stimulus establishes or abolishes the need for another stimulus. Transitive conditioned motivation operation. Motivating operation. When a stimulus gains the properties of an MO because it signals the situation is getting better or worse. Pass. Reflexive condition motivating operation. A method to program for generalization and maintenance during instruction that involves bringing a target behavior under the control of a natural reinforcer by exposing those behaviors to reinforcers. Pass. Behavior trap. Changing contingencies or relationships between behavior and its consequences determines if behavior changes in expected manner when contingencies are altered. Provides insight into behavior function. Pass. Contingency reversal. Change in organism's repertoire of MO, stimulus, and response relations caused by reinforcement, punishment, and extinction procedures, recovery from punishment, behavior altering effect, function altering effect. A written agreement between two people that specifies behavior that one person agrees to engage in, and a reward that another person agrees to give as a result contingency contract. Modeling procedures used to develop an individual's ability to learn from the environment. Solve presentation of a model along with an instruction to imitate. When learner engages in a matching response, reinforcement is delivered. Imitation training. A schedule of reinforcement where reinforcement is delivered after a set amount of time whether behavior occurs or not. Fixed time schedule. Intentionally structured situation or environment where specific behaviors are elicited or targeted for intervention purposes. Pass. Contrived contingency. Behavior chain must be completed within a predetermined amount of time to access reinforcement. Pass. Behavior chain limited hold. Graphic display of probability of one event given the occurrence of another event. Pass. Contingency space analysis. Phenomenon where diverse and novel behaviors are observed during the extinction process. Extinction pass. Extinction-induced variability. Describes resistance to change following an alteration to reinforcement. Conditions often with high probability sequences. Behavioral momentum. Method to program for generalization during instruction that involves broadening the variety of non-critical aspects of the SD, environmental variables unrelated to what is being trained. So irrelevant environmental variables don't acquire control over the correct response. Pass. Teach loosely. Provide consequences on an intermittent schedule. Pass. Indiscriminable contingency. Previously extinguished conditioned response occurs without a recent history of being correlated with an unconditioned stimulus, spontaneous recovery. Reinforcement is provided for functionally equivalent responses to a problem behavior. B. Differential reinforcement of alternative behaviors. A component of some token economy system in which participants advance up through a succession of levels contingent on their behavior at the current level systems. A process of reinforcing steps of desirable behaviors which are getting closer to the target behavior. Successive approximations. Strategy to increase independence and teach new skills and behaviors through monitoring, recording, and rewarding one's own behavior. Self-management. A loss of tokens for specific behaviors. Response cost. Behaviors maintained with negative reinforcement placed on escape extinction when those behaviors are not followed by termination of a first stimulus. Escape extinction. Sudden increase in the rate, frequency, duration, amplitude of behaviors following extinction in an attempt to access reinforcement. Extinction burst. Teaches the first step in a behavior chain followed by the next step and so on. Forward chaining. That's it.